the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice.
Consciousness.
It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity.
Consciousness is the boundary
But
between the self and the
100
world.
years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later,
Life.
the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
President Anderson, members of the faculty, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, my old colleague, Senator Bob Byrd, who has earned his degree through many years of attending Knight Law School, while I am earning mine in the next 30 minutes, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride that I participate in this ceremony of the American University, sponsored by the Methodist Church, founded by Bishop John Fletcher Hurst, and first opened by President Woodrow Wilson in 1914. This is a young and growing university, but it has already fulfilled Bishop Hurst's enlightened hope for the study of history and public affairs in a city devoted to the making of history and to the conduct of the public's business. By sponsoring this institution of higher learning for all who wish to learn, whatever their color or their creed, the Methodists of this area and the nation deserve the nation's thanks. And I commend all those who are today graduating. Professor Woodrow Wilson once said that every man sent out from a university
is marriage.
You killed my husband.
In truth, I am Traveler 3468. One of thousands of travelers around the world who have come from a time when life is all but wiped out. To save humanity. To change the path.
Special Agent Grant McLaren, the FBI is now a governing body over the Traveler program. I, Special Agent Joanne Yates, will act as your designated liaison.
You want to look over my shoulder? Fine. Just so long as it doesn't interfere with my mission. To save the fucking world.
001 kidnapped every significant other on your team. They won't remember the last 24 hours.
We have to make sure our stories are straight.
I refuse to make this a bigger deal than it is.
You were held by a mass serial killer who thought time travelers were out to get him.
I know. Isn't that the stupidest thing you ever heard?
I studied you guys, the missions you did.
Your team pulled off some serious shit, and nothing got better.
With every new change, the director chooses the best path.
The director will overwrite you the moment that you are no longer viable.
We are faction. I know that you see us as the enemy, but we want the same thing. The future needs us
Humans
to work
excel at
together.
adapting.
In faction.
We can't trust them.
You can't go ahead with this.
I really need you to believe we're on the same side.
I've felt like this before, Grant. I've lost something. Time.
Tell me you're not throwing away a decade of marriage.
The man you used to be is gone. The new one scares me.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
Your way isn't working.
You can't outrun the future.
I told you. The mission comes first.